A very good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the combined service of Salt FM and Salt TV. Abakaliki, Ebonyi State is the live coverage of the screening and confirmation of the 35 commissioner nominees of His Excellency the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State at the Ebonyi State House of Assembly Complex in Kaliki Road, Abakaliki. It's happening this afternoon. The screening and confirmation of the commissioner nominee is coming less than 24 hours after the list of the nominees was presented to the Ebonyi State House of Assembly by His Excellency the Governor. Let me, on behalf of the Acting Director General of EBBC, Chief Aja Ukike, members of management and staff of EBBC, members of the outside broadcast crew, Salt FM and Salt TV, led by Engineer Emmanuel Ekwe, Uche Eze, Ibiam Okpani Eze Nnaji, Promise Uka Oduma Uga, Chimakalo Oji, and all other members of OB crew, EBBC Abakaliki. My colleague Sandra Chuku. My name is Emenike Ogalago, saying good afternoon and a million thanks to you for joining us on this live coverage of the screening and confirmation of the 35 commissioner nominees of the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Francis Obona Nweforo. Already, the Honorable Speaker has laid other members of the House into the chambers, and in a couple of minutes from now, the screening and subsequent confirmation of the commissioner nominees will begin officially. Let me at this point read out the list of the commissioner nominees who are here seated to be screened and confirmed as the members of the State Assembly. We have 3 nominees from Abakaliki local government area, Engineer Stanley Lebeshi Mbam. We have Leonard Uguru, also from Abakaliki local government area, Matthew Mwabashi, the 3rd commissioner nominee from Abakaliki local government area. We have Professor Omari Omaka, Afikpo local government area, and Elijah Okogu, also from Afikpo local government area. And then to Eda local government area, Professor Mogo Obasi and Prince Eta Uka Ude. And on to Eza North local government area, we have the former leader of the assembly, Honorable Victor Uzoma Chuku, Jude Chikadibia Okpo, and Barrister Ikuwa Omebe. From Eza South, we have Shidi Onya, Oguzo Ofia Wali, and Solomon Azi, and that's from Eza South local government area. From there we move to Ebonyi, a local government area. We have the former Commissioner for Human Capital Development and Monitoring, Mrs. Anne Aligwe, Professor John Awo Wobashi, and finally from Ebonyi local government area, Ushena Iwe. And then Equal LGA, the 4 commissioner nominees, they are 4 in number: Dr. Ben Odo Urushi, Stanley Ifanyi Ogbewu, Donatus Ilang, Deborah Chinwe Oka, the immediate past commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development. And to Izi, we have Dr. Moses Ekoma Nnana and Honorable Richard Idike. And finally, from Izi, we have Mrs. Felicia Wankpoma. Let me also tell you that we have from Ivo Chinedu Nka, Obonia Abara Obasi, Francis Ori Ohozara, Honorable Princess Nkeshinyere Iyoko, the immediate past chairman of Ohozara local government area. Still from Ohozara, we have Uzo Tochukwu Okore. Obonna Felix Iboke, the immediate past chairman of Onitsha local government area, the commissioner nominee from that local government, Obonna Okori, also from Onitsha, and Honorable Valentine Okike. From Ohuku, we have Honorable Inyima Sunday, Peter Ogali, Elechi from Ikwo. And let's at this point take you to the chambers and hear from the leader of the house, Right Honorable Kinsley Obonna Ikoro.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we are in possession of all our books and proceedings, so you can call page by page. If there is any correction after that, I can do a motion for it to be adopted. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Since each and every member of the 7th Assembly has a copy of the votes and proceedings of yesterday, go to page 1.
Pass.
Page 2. Pass. Look at it if there's any correction. Page 3.
Pass, Mr.
Pass.
Speaker.
Page 4.
Pass.
Then page 5.
Pass, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In the absence of any other correction in the first of proceedings of Tuesday, 13 June 2023, I, Honorable Kinsley Obonna Ikoro, leader of the State House of Assembly, do move a motion for us to adopt these votes and proceedings as a true reflection of the business of the sale date. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? This is one. On your mic.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Mrs. Chinyere Juliet Nwabaga, member representing the good people of Eboy North East constituency. I stand to second a motion moved by Honorable Leader of this House that the vote and proceedings dated Tuesday, 13th of June 2023 be accepted as a working document of this Honorable House. I so second. Thank you.
The motion having been moved and seconded on the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 13th June 2023. The document is hereby accepted as a true reflection of the business. So the votes and proceedings of 13th June 2023 is hereby accepted as a true reflection of the proceedings of 13th June 2023.
The plenary session of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly at the hallowed chambers of the Assembly in Kaliki Road, Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. And that's the Speaker, Right Honorable Moses E.J. Odunwa, addressing members ahead of one of the main businesses of the day, which is the screening and possible confirmation of the 35 commissioner nominees of His Excellency the Governor.
The announcement is that there was a letter from His Excellency the Governor of the State, Chief Honorable, the Right Honorable Francis Ogbonna, to the House submitting some commissioner nominees. These commissioner nominees are 35 in number, and our business today is to call them for screening, and I hope that some of them are here. That is about any matter of urgent public importance. The next is item number 6.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my colleagues. Mr. Speaker, item number 6 on the other paper is forwarding of commissioner nominees from His Excellency the Governor of Ebonyi State, and there is a forwarding letter and the names. Mr. Speaker, on your permission, I read: the Right Honorable Speaker, Ebonyi State Assembly Legislative Complex in Kaliki Road, Abakaliki, forwarding of commissioner nominees in pursuant to the section 192, 1 and 2 of the 1999 Constitution as amended of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which stipulates that there shall be such offices of commissioners of government of a state as may be established. It is my kind request that the nominees be expeditiously screened and confirmed. Right Honorable Francis Ogbonna, FNIOB, FCAI, GGC, EHF, Governor of Ebonyi State. Mr. Speaker, sir, the names I have here are Dr. Moses Ekuma Nana, Honorable Richard Ugoidike, Barrister Mrs. Felicia Wankuma, Mr. Chinedu Nka, Engineer Ogbonna Abara Obase, Engineer Francis Ori, Honorable Nkechi Iyoko Uzo Tochukwu Okore, Mr. Ogbonna Felix Igoke, Mr. Ogbonna Okore, Honorable Valentine Okike Uzo, Honorable Inyima Sunday, Honorable Peter Ogeale, Honorable Mr. Elechi Solomon Aze, Barrister Ikowa Omebe, Engineer Stanley Lebechi Mbam, Leonard Ogoro, Matthew Wabash, Prof. Amare Omaka, Professor Wogo Obasi A, Elijah Oku Okodo, Prince Epa Ukaudi, Honorable Victor Chukwu Uzoma, Jude Okpo, Mr. Chedi Onya, Oguzo Ofenwale, Elipe Ann, Professor Paul Awo Wabashi, Mr. Uchenna Igwe, Dr. Ben Odo, Stanley Ifeanyi, Mr. Donatus C. Dr. Donatus C. Ilang, Mrs. Obichukwu Ngozi, Mrs. Chinwe Oka. Mr. Speaker, that's the names. Mr. Speaker, as I was going through this list, I saw some names that rang a bell, Mr. Speaker. And those names appears to be names of our former members, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, on your kind privilege and permission, may we invite them first for their screening before every nominee. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order. Can His Excellency's letter be presented for acceptance?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And my colleagues, I, Honorable Iko Ubonna Kinsley, rise this morning to move for the letter of to be accepted as
Present.
it has to be seconded first, sir.
So somebody can now move a motion for acceptance of His Excellency's letter.
And that's the presentation of the list of commissioner nominees from His Excellency the Governor before the Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There was a little procedural hitch. I hereby stand to move a motion that the letter from His Excellency do be accepted as a working document of these hallowed chambers. I so move.
A second. Barrister Wood. Okay.
Honorable Dikin Joseph Onono, member representing Abakaliki South constituency in Abonite House Assembly, who doubled as the deputy leader of this honorable house. Mr. Speaker, I state my grant to second the motion, heavily moved by the leader of the